Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is a great pleasure for me to be here again at the beautiful Faroe Islands in such a lovely season. I would like to thank Chairman Grimson and Minister Michelson for inviting me to address this conference. My appreciation also goes to the government of Faroe Islands and the Nordic House for their warm hospitality, as well as the opportunity for us to discuss the economic and social issues of the Arctic. After concerted efforts for a couple of years, the Chinese government in last January released its first white paper on China's Arctic policy. It elaborates China's policy goals, basic principles, and main policies and positions relating to its participation in Arctic affairs, and shows China's commitment to contributing, working with other countries to peace, stability, and sustainable development in the Arctic. The white paper also serves as an important policy basis for governing and guiding China's activity in the Arctic, both at the present and in the future. The white paper is intended to address three major questions raised by the other countries. What role does China play in Arctic affairs? Why does China participate in Arctic affairs? And how will China participate in those affairs? The white paper defines China as a near Arctic country and an important stakeholder in Arctic affairs. It continues to express China's willingness to participate in Arctic affairs under the guidance of the principles of respect, cooperation, win-win solution, and sustainability. It is also clear in the white paper that China wishes to deepen the exploration and understanding of the Arctic, protect the ecosystem and environment of the Arctic, including address climate change, utilize Arctic resources, including the Arctic shipping routes, non-living and living resources and tourism, according to all applicable rules and in a sustainable manner. And finally, participate actively in the Arctic governance and all related international cooperation. In pursuing the above four principal goals, we hope to contribute to building a peaceful, safe, beautiful Arctic where sustainable development could become an everlasting reality. Building dynamic economics and sustainable communities in the North is the topic of this forum. The white paper also highlights China's intention to strengthen international cooperation in the Arctic and the Belt and Road Initiative. Polar Silk Road is used in the white paper to describe the extension of the Belt and Road Initiative, namely the Arctic shipping routes. The Arctic shipping routes, in the Russian term, it's the Northern Sea Route. In the context of economic globalization, the Arctic is an indispensable part of the world economy. We believe that the Belt and Road Initiative will bring about tremendous opportunities for connectivity and sustainable development in the Arctic and promote strongly the Arctic economy. I will further elaborate the Polar Silk Road tomorrow afternoon, under the item China's role in Arctic economies and communities. Ladies and gentlemen, just about a month ago, our President Xi Jinping announced a big policy change. That is to further China's reform deeper and to open wider to the whole world and to import much, much more from other countries so as to allow other countries to enjoy the full potential of the huge Chinese market. I really hope that more products from Faroe Islands, actually from the whole Europe, to be able to come to the Chinese market and to make the Polar Silk Road a hot and a powerful bridge linking Asia and Europe. The future of the Arctic concerns the humanity as a whole. The governance of the Arctic calls for participation and contribution of all stakeholders. China is ready to share the opportunities of development with the people in the Arctic region and contribute to building a brighter future of the Arctic. Thank you very much.